National Field Marshal, no partial. You don't know we are 5-star general. You don't know Motivation Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in tune to the main event. The beat maker from Jamaica. Stevie Culture. Well, I got what it takes to rock the place. Well, Stevie Culture in the place, you turn up the bass. People rocking all night with on their face, on face, on face. You know what? Because we got the beat to make you rock, and we got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. Because we got the beat to make you rock, and we got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. And you know when the beat start bouncing, and then people start jumping, you hear the beat and you got to do something. Well, even the baby in the crib start bouncing. We're rocking the stadium, the bar and the club scene. I'm gonna drop the wickedest sound, making you know I am the best around town. Everywhere we go, we just tear it down. You wanna know why? Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. This one is gonna take me to the top. Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. This one is gonna take me to the top. Hey, the lyrics of the songs I sing, I don't have to edit. If I got to do that, forget it. True man make this beat so he'll get all his credit. Go tell the whole world that Steve Culture said it. Making music is so easy. I play my tracks for my friends and they all say, wow, you used to be sharp, but you're much sharper now. You wanna know how? Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never wanna stop. The one you're gonna take you to the top. Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. True man, yo, the people of the vibes and the beat and the energy. Everywhere we play, people always admire we. Buying up our CDs, coming to our party. Tell me how much you love our style and with energy. Everywhere in the world that Stevie Culture go, people want me to stay clear on me. Them screaming, shouting out for more, backing up the lights for always need an encore. Because I came to make you rock, I got the boom style to make it pop. And when I start, I never wanna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. Because I got the beat to make you rock, got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. Yo, when the beat start bouncing, people start jumping. Hear the beat and you got to do something. Even the baby in the crib start bouncing. Rocking the stadium, the bar and the club sing. I'm gonna drop the wickedest sound. Make them know that we're the best around town. Everywhere we go, we just tear things down. Who tell them say, yo, 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 we step it tougher than steel, tougher than rock. Concrete tough, but we tougher than that. Tough to the core, tough to the max. Not backing down, cause we don't take that. Move out of the way when the train is on the track. Cause anytime we start, yo, we never gonna stop. We rock them from to straight up to head top. Rasta said that you know. Because we got the beat to make you rock, and we got the boom sound to make it pop. When we start, we not stop. We gonna take you to the top. We got the beat to make you. We got the beat to make you rock. Got the beat to make you. We got the groove. We make them dance out of them shoes. We keep people get confused. Rastaman them cannot abuse. Them system we refuse. Try test the Rastaman, you know you are gonna lose. Babylon out the road, them get confused when them see people dancing out of them shoes. Yeah, you hear the news? Stevie Culture in the house. Love we are promoting a set. We got a heart full of love. That's what we got to give. Oh yeah, sing. I got a heart full of love, and that's what I have to give. I'm gonna just erase all the hate and stop being negative. If we have a heart full of love, then that's what we all should give. We all should just erase all the hate and stop being negative. First we have to start loving each other. Treat everyone that we meet like a brother. Stop fussing and fighting against each other. Stop using your gun and shooting you one another. We got to learn to be more kind. Erase the envy, hate and bad mind. And stop acting as if you're blind. So if you have a heart full of love, that's what you all should give. We gotta just erase all the hate and stop being negative. If we have a heart full of love, then that's what we all should give. We got to learn to erase all the hate and stop being negative. Hey, wickedness not gonna put you nowhere. We have to learn to stop being unfair. Start love and start care. Find yourself with a lot, it's time to start share. You gotta show love to your brother. You gotta have a little heart for your sister. It's time for humans to start loving each other. So if I have a heart full of love, then that's what I'm gonna give. I'm gonna start to learn to erase all the hate and stop being negative. If I've got a heart full of love, that's what I'm gonna give. I'm gonna just erase all the hate and stop being negative. Hey, I'm more love where we want in the world. Spread it to every man, woman, boys and girls. That run down diamond and stop worship world. Because all those things are just things of the world. Hey, you need one another to survive. Without each other, then we never stay alive. You got to end the violence and end all the strife. Stop hurting each other with the guns and other knives. So if you have a heart full of love, then that's what you ought to give. You got to learn to erase all the hate and stop being negative. My heart is full of love, and that's what I'm gonna give. I'm gonna just erase all the hate and stop being negative. One love. One love.
Well, they should know that Janik is a motivation for the youths of tomorrow. We want to see the youths live happy. No man should live in sorrow. So listen to the words of Dan Tipper and the motivation of Janik. The True Man Show. Motivation Academy. Janik, teach the youths, yeah, man. Run the rhythm and make we tell them. Every youth get them life to live and live it the righteous way. Most people lead them astray. But we shall not fight. We're gonna teach them the righteous way. Janik tell them, Tipper tell them, this is the way to do it. You be wise, live your life, shine a beacon of light on this world. You be wise, live your life, Janik will teach you the righteous way. Youths be wise and live your life, be the beacon of a bright, bright light. You be wise and live your life, Janik will teach you the righteous way. Go to school, learn the golden rule. Listen what your mama have to say, listen what your papa have to say. Cause this world will lead you down to destruction. And I don't wanna see you go that way. So you be wise, live your life the righteous way. You be wise and live your life. Listen what Janik have to say. Live your life, you be wise, live your life the righteous way. Live your life, you be wise. Listen what the Most High have to say. Every youth was put on this earth as a good soul. Don't let the devil take control. The youths of tomorrow, don't let them live in sorrow. No, no. I wanna see my people live and live the righteous way. Listen what I man have to say. Youth man, listen. You be wise, live your life. live your life. This is what the most I have to say. Live your life, be wise. And it tell them the righteous way. Live your life, be wise. This is what the most I. You just live your life. Live it the righteous way. Live it the righteous way. Yeah. Don't lead to no destruction. Live your life the righteous way. Yeah.
One more.
Well, I said Johnny them flowing up. From the mere device, the notes are done tipper. And we are telling you to stay strong. Live up, look up, hold your head high. Whoa, 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 whoa. And this is a special for the True Man Show. Motivation Academy. That's the far I tell them. Okay then. Don't listen to the pagans when they talk, cause they don't have no sense. Come on. Janik, I go teach the youths them to live them life the right and righteous way. That is what I have to say. So you man be wise, open up your eyes, listen to the calling of the Most High. Jaja will lead your way to the righteous way, to the righteous way. Listen what I have to say. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people drain your energy. No, no, don't be a bad memory. Don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people steal your energy. Don't be a memory. Don't let them take your soul away from you. No, no, no. Keep your focus, hold your head up high. Do the things you need to do. Do the right things. Do the righteous things. Hey. Don't you lead to war. Janik will lead your way. Motivation Academy. Hey. Teach the youths them the righteous things. Let them live them life the righteous way. So you be strong and hold on to a firmer meditation. Hey, don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people drain your energy. No, no, don't be a bad memory. Don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people steal your energy. Don't be a memory. Don't let them take your soul away from you. No, no, no. But I just want to let the youth them know, that you must live your life the righteous way. Be a light to this world. You understand? Don't make negative energy draw you to the wrong things, to the bad things, to let you do wrong. Don't let your memories be the ones that we don't want to remember. The ones that get us scared when time we hear it. Let your memories be something to live on forever. Just the far eye. Don't be a memory. Don't be their memory. Just listen to your heart and do the righteous thing you need to do. Don't be a memory. Don't be their memory. Don't be their memory. Do the righteous thing. Live the righteous life. Hey, don't be a memory. Well, I said Johnny them flowing up. From the mere device, the notes are done tipper. And we are telling you to stay strong. Live up, look up, hold your head high. Whoa. And this is a special.
We're being hit by a snowstorm. The whole Quebec, I think, is under snowstorm, man. I have like, I don't know, maybe 20 so far.
Okay then.
Beautiful people.
Well, I said Johnny them for knowing up. From the mere device, the notes you're done tipper. And we tell you to stay strong. Live up, look up, hold your head high. Whoa. And this is a special for the Truman Show. Motivation Academy. That's the far I tell them. Okay then. Oh, listen to the pagans when they talk, cause they don't have no sense. Yeah, man. Janik, I go teach the youths them to live them life the right and righteous way. That is what I have to say. So you man be wise, open up your eyes, listen to the calling of the Most High. Jaja will lead your way to the righteous way, to the righteous way. Listen what I have to say. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people drain your energy. No, don't be a bad memory. Don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people steal your energy. Don't be a memory. Don't let them take your soul away from you. No. Keep your focus, hold your head up high. Do the things you need to do. Do the right things. Do righteous things. Hey. Don't you lead to war. Janik will lead your way. Motivation Academy. Hey. Teach the youths them the righteous things. Let them live them life the righteous way. So you be strong and hold on to a firm meditation. Hey. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people drain your energy. No, don't be a bad memory. Don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people steal your energy. Don't be a memory. Don't let them take your soul away from you. No. But I just want to let you them know enough that you must live your life the righteous way. Be a light to this world. Understand? Don't make negative energy draw you to the wrong things, to the bad things, to let you do wrong. Don't let your memories be the ones that we don't want to remember. The ones that get us scared when we hear it. Let your memories be something to live for forever.
Boom! Live and direct. Your memory. Big tune. Big tune. Greetings, beautiful people. I'm back. Jenny Kira, host. That's what getting me. Truman Show. It's me, the same guy. Boom! Live and direct. Today, we're being hit by a snowstorm, big time. It's like, probably the most severe one of the year so far. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's going to be fun on the road. All changes are created in the moment. Stay focused. Stay focused. For sure. For sure. Yeah, you feel that too, eh? Martin, you're in Montreal, so you know what I'm talking about. Pelican Ass, Nova Scotia. Oh, that's great. A lot better than Quebec. Yeah, I guess you're not. But there's snow a lot too in Nova Scotia sometimes. Nouvelle-Écosse can be hit severely too sometimes. I'm sure near the water. But it must be a beautiful place. Nova Scotia, never been there, and I'm gonna go one day. I'm gonna go one day, Nova Scotia for sure. It seems like this and Prince Edward Island, all the islands over there. I'm gonna go there so much one day for sure. I have to get there. That's something I told myself a while ago. Yeah, I'll let you know, Pelican, when I'm there. Maybe we do a tour. Yeah. So that's it. All change are created in the moment. Very important. Very important to stay focused. Stay focused. And when I say stay focused, is stay focused on your thing. On your thing. Because if you're not in the moment, it's very hard to create something and to create something that is powerful. You want to create something, when you create something, the focus, what I put the focus when I create something brings also a lot of creativity to the thing I'm doing in the moment. Like yesterday, I was thinking, now I'm redoing all my visuals for because I'm a bit fed up of the big selfie of the artist. Like I'm not too much for selfie myself, so to put the selfie of the artist, so I'm like, okay, I gotta redo this. So I thought of something. I'm gonna still work on it today. Maybe put like I was thinking of it, instead of putting a selfie of the artist, put just like something, a comic design of the artist or something like that, like something, but not so much. I don't know. I'll see. I'm working on it. Or what I might do is I might just put their face, in the middle. Just put the orange thing with the Truman production in their face in the middle, with the vinyl around, with the names of the song and the artist. I don't know. But I'm always thinking of creating something, of making something better. It's all about improvement. I'm looking for the... it's here. Here we go. So this thing can stop flashing in my face. So yeah, I'm always looking for a way to improve. And I think that's what focus will bring also, will bring a lot of improvement day by day. It's a day by day thing. Like I don't expect to have my old dream manifested in a day. It takes time. And that's why the focus is very important, because if you don't have focus, if you are distracted, if you are feeding bad energy of people that wants to drain it, you're going to lose focus. So it's very important in the process of... That's what I find. Again, I tell you from my experience. I'm not telling you what other people told me. It's just by experience. I know that focus is probably... But the best ingredient, the main ingredient in making something happen in your life is consistency. That's the main ingredient. And that's the main ingredient in truth also, is consistency. You got to be consistent at your stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Consistency is very, very important, because if you cannot get yourself to that state of being consistent with what you do it every day. It's not just once in a while. It's an everyday thing. If you want to learn guitar, you don't scratch your guitar once in a while. It's an everyday thing, hours and hours per day. If you love it, you're going to do anything. Okay, there's not a single earthly skill or whatever talent that you can achieve once your mind is activated. Once you activate that muscle up there, it's done. It's done. You're just going to every day work on yourself and create and expand and expand. That's what is happening to me. And I'm very happy of the process, because I would not it's all about the process, and the fun is the process. The fun is in the process. So if you cannot find joy in the moment, be in the moment, and create something strong in the moment, when will you do it? If it's not now, it's when. So that's why being connected with the moment is very important. But we live in a world that detaches all the time from the moment. There's all kinds of stuff to just take us out the moment. especially like money and stuff like that. There's so it's very important to in the process of creating, it's very important also to not attach your vibe to the low vibration stuff, to the negative stuff. You want to be on a high vibration. High vibration is very important also. Keep your vibes high, keep the focus, keep creating, focus on creation, because that's what you're here for. Create something. You're not here to sit on the couch and watch TV. That's the good news. That's the good news. But then comes with the good news comes a lot of effort. And that's where we are very lazy. So it's to move out also that state of laziness that we're in. I think it's very necessary for us to get that dream life that we want. I'm after something here. I'm not after the shape of the earth. I don't give a shit anymore. What's the shape of the earth and what's all the madness out there and how we're going to clear the madness and people, let's expose the madness. I don't give a shit. The whole world is an illusion. The whole thing is very, very confused, and we're being hit now. Now it's starting to snow a lot. The whole world is very insane, so the more energy I attach to this, I'll become insane just like them. So that's why I say focus, be in the moment, let go of Babylon, let go of Babylon. You know what? That's something I'm doing each and every day, is letting go of the negative stuff, letting go of the hate, clearing the hate and the negative stuff inside me, because that is something that I've been taught. I've been taught to, especially nationalism. If you talk about nationalism, what is it? It's teaching you to take pride in shit you don't know nothing about and hate people you never met. That's what nationalism is. It's fucking bullshit. Canadian, Quebecois, whatever. I don't care. I can care less. I'm a citizen of Earth. Yeah, but we put so much division and nonsense into our life that we get our whole life, our whole vibe get absorbed by it too at one point. It's just that we get absorbed and yeah. Susan! Greeting, good people. For sure. Presence. Cultivating full presence and power is very important. That's why I'm here each and every day at the same time with full presence. You never see me on a lower vibe than usual. Even when I'm sick, I have a high vibe. That high vibration is very important to keep and to sustain, but that takes work. Me, I have a very positive mind. Me, I have a very positive state of mind. So that for sure brings me all kinds of good, once you're positive, if you're positive with life, life wants you to win. That's another good news. That's another good news, but there's work associated with it. To win, there's work. There's an enormous amount of work, especially if you're not spoon-fed. If you're not spoon-fed and have a silver spoon in your mouth, there's going to be a lot of work, a lot of questioning, a lot of remise en question, c'est sûr, constantly, until you clear all the voices and the stuff that holds you back and keep you in fear from just expressing yourself. Just that. Just the fear of what other people think of us. That's probably the main one. Like, what do you fear every day when you get up? What, a bear's going to enter your house and eat you? Like, what's the fear really that we have each and every day? It's the conditioning, the fear we experience, the judgment of others, the nonsense, the brainwashed mind, and all these people that have no clue who they are. They have no clue who they are, because if you know who you are, you have love in your heart and you express it. That's what we're talking in that song, Heart Full of Love. And we all have a heart full of love. So what are we doing? Sitting on our greatness, sitting on we're dormant. We're dormant. That's what it is. Very much asleep, and everybody needs to wake up. I think the whole world needs to wake up and start showing more love. It's not wake up to change the world. You're not going to change the world, but you can show more love. You can show more kindness. Just that. Just start there. Just start there by showing more kindness and more love and more high vibration and more vitality, a bigger smile on your face. That can change the world. Just this. Just that can change the world. So, it's not very hard to change this world to a better vibration. We just need to smile. Smile to life and embrace life. Encounter life. Now we're just like existing. It's like, okay, there's another state than just existing. There's a state where you get really, really take life by the color. Take life by the color, because that's what we need to do. Because if we want to win, that's what we're going to have to do, for sure. Coucou les amis, je suis arrivé, Madame Cindy, Electric Cindy. Though I was in the twilight zone here. Thought I was in the twilight zone here. I have a problem with that word. I always see it as though or thought or all the TH word like that, the true, thought. I mix them all. I never know how to spell them. I always get confused, especially when I read. I get to do or thought enseigner, or I mix them all the TH word like that. So that's something I have to work on. Yeah, for sure. But l'anglais, c'est pas ma langue principale non plus. J'apprends. I am learning. Live and learn each and every day. Life is a learning process, but if we're not ready to meet life with full presence and power, there won't be much growing process there. You know, to grow, you have to extend. To grow, you have to challenge yourself. To grow, you have to move out your comfort zone. That's very important. I mean, I said that from day first. That's what brought me here on YouTube, outside of my comfort zone. Hello, people. Beautiful people. Wonderful people. Yeah. No, it's the moving out of our comfort zone and challenging our state of mind, challenging everything that we have been programmed with, and just show more love. Show more love. Just talk about love. The love for life. Yeah. Like my bro Arthur says it. My chat has gone funky here. A lot missing. Oh, well. Yo, Lana. Hands busy rolling. Yeah, keep your hands rolling. I like that. I like when you guys put that chat alive like this. I'm alive here, but I really, really appreciate love all of you that make that chat alive, because that makes the whole thing really much more alive. Come on, if you wouldn't be there in the chat chatting every day and stuff, probably I wouldn't. I would have a big smile on my face, but that's what brings a smile on my face a lot, is seeing you chatting there. And no, I love it. And the vibe is super positive. As long as the vibe stays super positive and everything, I'm in. If the vibe is positive, I'm in. Whatever it is, it's a way for us to connect. Also, the chat, the YouTube, the fake book, all this stuff is for us to connect, but we're not using it so much to connect because we're very selfish and self-obsessed and all that stuff that come and program us. So I think it's very important to just be yourself in a world that everybody lives a big lie. Making bread lately. Made it from scratch for years. Soft bread, so tasty. Wish I had there. I would come and eat your bread. Yeah, maybe one day I'll come to Newfoundland for sure. That's another place I would like. I can go anywhere in Canada. There's no problem. I can even carry my marijuana, my cannabis with me. So there's no problem for the medicine to follow and the all the stuff. So because you know my physical condition. So I need something sometimes. But yeah, I would like to sometimes come to Newfoundland for sure. Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, New Brunswick, all these places. Yeah, Labrador and stuff. Yeah, I used to bake bread every week, into sprouted bread these days. No bake, sprouted bread. Huh? Yeah, making bread. I used to make bread too. I stopped a bit. I cut down on the bread a lot. There's lots of I don't know if bread is really people been eating bread for centuries, for millennia. Like suddenly they tell us that the bread is no good. It's no good to eat bread. Like people been eating bread, been eating that stuff forever. I don't know. I have problem. I don't buy all the hypes and the stuff they tell me about food because there's so much hype in this world, so much hype and stuff we're being told. Me, I don't freak out with the diet too much. Now I get a new member in the Truman family. I got a new puppy. I'm going to show you the new puppy. I'm going to go get her. Her name is Kelowna. And she's very, very, very good puppy. Very affectionate. She likes to eat my beard all the time. She eats the beard. But I'm going to go get her. I'll put a bit of music, and then I'll come back with Kelowna, show you the little puppy. And, yeah. Gotta have fun with her. That's good also for Gavin and Abby. It gets them to move a little bit more, you know what I mean? Because children are also getting very lazy these days. So if parents don't step in to kind of bring something, but it's very good for children also. You know, when dogs can show you a lot, it's going to show you for sure what unconditional love is, and maybe you'll pick it up. So I'll go get Kelowna, and I'll be back. Just a second. We'll do a little selection here. Da-da-na-na-na-na.
Give the Most High the glory. The Truman Show. Let's rise and shine.
Let's rise and shine.
The Truman Show. Brother Johnny, aka the Truman himself. Whoa, na 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 na, yeah. Oh, yeah, oh yeah. I rise up time, ain't gonna let nothing confuse my mind. Hey, and I know Truman Show will be fine. That's why we live with life one day at a time. Oh, 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 oh. I rise up time, ain't gonna let nothing confuse my mind. Hey, and I know Truman Show will be fine. That's why we live with life one day at a time. Yeah. Woke up this morning with a smile on my face. Yeah. Enjoying the morning sun, knowing that I've got a lot of work to be done. Too much with my tranquility, accept my responsibility, cause I know it all depends on me to create my own legacy. Got to be strong mentally and free myself spiritually, cause these things eventually make I the kind of soul I really wanna be. I rise up time, ain't gonna let nothing confuse my mind. Hey, and I know Truman will be fine. Truman Show I live a life one day at a time. Oh, 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 oh. I rise up time. Truman Show no let nothing confuse your mind. Hey, and I know that I'll be fine. Truman Show I live with life one day at a time. Yeah. Woke up this morning with a smile on my face, yeah. Enjoying the morning sun, knowing that I've got a lot of work to be done. Oh, 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 oh. I rise up time, Truman Show no let nothing confuse your mind. Hey, and I know that I'll be fine. That's why I live my life one day at a time. Oh, 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 oh. I rise up time, ain't gonna let nothing confuse my mind. Hey, I know Truman Show will be fine. That's why we live with life one day at a time. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, oh. Whoa, whoa. Truman Show taking over. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Truman Show your child with your tranquility. Accept your responsibility, cause I know it all depends on me to create my own legacy. Got to be strong mentally and free myself spiritually, cause these things eventually make I the kind of soul I really wanna be. I rise up like Truman Show no let nothing confuse your mind. Oh, and I know that I'll be fine. That's why I live my life one day at a time.
I'm back. Yeah, Kelowna. We named her Kelowna because that's really a place where I would like that one day I will go back and live there. Kelowna in British Columbia. That's really a place where that's the destination that I'm going eventually. No? If you ask me where I would go in the world to like settle, would be Kelowna, BC. Oh, such a great place. I've been there before also, so I know kind of miss the vibe. So yeah, yeah, your puppy is gonna take over the show. Yeah, probably. No? Yeah, yeah. But she's very. Oh, BC is lovely. BC is such a great place. It's probably, but the whole Canada, I think, is just maybe the prairie, the middle of the Canada, the plains, where it's not like there's some very beautiful places too, but Alberta, no, not Alberta, more Manitoba and Saskatchewan. But even there's great places too. But there's lots of les plaines, les prairies. On appelle ça les prairies. Hein? But once you start reaching Alberta and BC, oh, amazing. Vancouver Island, Tofino, Long Beach, all these places. The rainforest on the Vancouver Island. Nanaimo. I think you get off at Nanaimo, and then you go to Tofino. Tofino is where it's such a beautiful place. Like, wow, Vancouver Island. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I know here in Montreal is very small. The RV show. Town to town. Yeah, traveling town to town. There's a lot of people that do that, and there's more and more people that go into live into their RVs and the RV life, and more and more. Like yesterday, also I was watching something of a man living, if I can say, off grid, but somewhere in the wood in North Carolina or something like that, South Carolina or something. Anyway, building a community like. There's more and more people that realize that their life is holding them captive. The chasing the dollar and the rat race. The rat race is going to keep you on the hamster wheel. That's for sure. Because all you want is acquire more money, more things. Then you got to pay for these things. You often go buy shit you don't even need just to impress people you don't even know. You don't care. Like I say, I prefer. Take my money, put it in a dub plate, give it to artists, and buy fancy shit I don't fucking need in my life. Like I prefer do this, and this way I'm. It's very good also because I love music. I don't just like reggae music. I love it. It's a part of me, so it's very natural for me to now step in and start producing the music, and yeah. So that's what I do now. That's my new thing. Truman Production. Yeah, on the rise, on the go, nothing can stop him. For sure. Once you get that momentum, also, it's very important to get to the momentum part and the focus. Also, what focus will bring you, what I was talking about before, is momentum. Get the momentum is very important. Any team, like I always heard that the Canadian winning because they have the momentum. A team will often be on a winning streak once they acquire momentum. And the momentum is very important. But the momentum, you get it with the good habit, with the focus, with the consistent action. Then you get a great momentum, and that's very, very important. Momentum. You're in the moment. You catch the moment. It's to catch the moment. You don't have to chase anything here. I don't think nothing should be chased. Not even your dream. It's just to catch it. It's right here and now. It's in the moment. Changes happen in the moment, not 10 years from now or in the past. It's right here and now. We can all change. We can all become better, have better vibes with, especially the people we like. It's good to have good vibes on YouTube, but when we go out in the zombie world, it's important to uplift each other, because people are very, very low vibration, and just your high vibe might affect them, trigger something in them. You know, at one point they're gonna say, "Hey, maybe I could have a bigger vibe, higher vibe." You know. So it's just to do your thing and do your thing the way you do it, and yeah, it's very important. Léa, best discovery ever. I can't stop listening. Léa Rosier is very, very good. She's amazing. She's supposed to make me a dub plate too eventually. I'll get back to her today. I'll write to her today, see where is she with the dub plate process. But I don't want to rush things. Everything happen. You know, everything takes timing, and there also. But some are more like there's some artists for them the plate also is very natural. Okay, there's a natural process that's gonna happen with the plate also. Like if you look at guys like Don Tepa, dub plate master for sure. Like Don the other day, I gave him 4 or 5 rhythms. I said, pick in there what's good for you, what vibe with you. And if you want to do 3 or 4, it's up to you. He said, no, I'll do the 4. And 2 or 3 hours later, I was receiving an email with the 4 songs. I'm like, wow, that's the plate master. Like, when you don't need the extensive preparation to put on the rhythm and sing, when it becomes very natural. Some have that dub plate process very natural, like Stevie Culture also. Stevie is a dub plate boss, and Blackout J is a dub plate king. They all have their, but they're all super guys when it comes to dub plate process, and because the dub plate process for me has to be very natural. Like I want things to happen naturally. I don't want to have to beg you to and you charging me like $500 US to make 2 songs, like it's completely or 300 whatever. Some have asked me like $300 US to make 2 songs. You know how much is it in Canadian? Like more than $400. I'm like, what the heck is that? And sometimes it's from the people you expect that they would do it free for you. No, forget about that. So it's very, I want it to be natural. So that's why you see certain artists on the plate session. And the ones you see there, it's a very natural process, and there wasn't the big it's very natural, and that's what it's going to be, because it's about, you know, these brothers that are around me with that dub plate session and everything. They see something in me also that I probably don't see within myself, and they come and give me strength and give me encouragement. And you know, I get, you know, I don't need so, and that's what dreamers do itself. Why they do it, why they do that, those dub plates and stuff, because like I'm telling you, they know I'm working on something, on actualizing myself. They are doing the same thing, so we come together and then we work together, and that is so natural. But I never, for once in my life, I thought that was going to be very, very hard to make happen. Like I was thinking about it before, like producing and stuff, but until I really start taking massive action, nothing happened. So once I started taking action and start contacting people, oh, could you make me a rhythm? Could you do this? Could you, like, everybody wants to help you. I only have people around me that wants to help. Helmut, big up Helmut in Germany, and his son Christian. They're such wonderful people. I don't know if he's listening to me, but I've talked to him before and I told him, so he knows. But yeah, there's a lot of great people, lots of great people just willing to help, and not for the dollar sign, like the ISIS sign. Witchcraft is on the rise, I read the other day. Why is that? I wonder. Just thought I ask here for opinion. Are you on Periscope, Janik? Why am I on Periscope? What's a Periscope? It's a... What? The sound is no good, or... Is the sound okay? Yeah, tell me. I'm waiting. If something is wrong with the sound or something, I would appreciate you tell me during in the chat. It's good you chat within yourself, but I told you, pay attention. And if you see that the sound is no good, you gotta let me know. Là. Sound fine, okay. I thought the sound was no good, but let me know in the chat in big character. Put it in big capital letter. Yannick, the sound, and so I can see it. And if something is wrong, but it's a live format. People are going to sound is lucky. People want on the train, Yannick. People are generally good. Yeah. People are very good-hearted people. It's just sometimes it's the shyness. It's the shyness in us. Is we're shy. We meet life. We shrink. We're shy. But it's so fun. It's so fun, and it fills your heart with so much love. Just the connecting with people, and just me connecting with you guys. And I want this not to be I don't come here to show off or to. No, I want to connect, and I want to hear what you have to say also in the chat, and we exchange. We make a reasoning. It's a reasoning. It's a first light reasoning, so it's not just me involved. So I like you guys are involved, and we're keeping that positive. So it's a good, it's a good thing. Good stuff, for sure. We're gonna keep it that way. 2 days till Kujwak again. Electric Cindy on Facebook if you want to follow me out of my comfort zone. Yeah. Check out Cindy. She's really going outside of her comfort zone now, I think, going back in Kujwak. Yeah. That's very good. Very proud of you, Cindy. I'm with you in thoughts and prayers, if you can say. I don't pray too much. I think a lot. I send positive vibration. That's what I do. But I do in your direction for sure because that's great what you're doing. And it's gonna be hard for a while, but you gotta forget about and you gotta embrace also the hardships, the stuff that puts you out because it's going to make you grow. It's going to make you grow. You're going to become so much stronger after that experience. Just to have done it because you said you've done it, you were going to do it, and you're going to go through it. You're going to be thankful later. Don't think too much of the now, like all the emotions and stuff. Just be in the moment and appreciate love what's going on. It's called life. It's called an experience, and yeah. And I think it's very, very positive what you're doing. The rock on Cindy, big time for sure. This is a tiny chat, but it's good. Yeah, it doesn't need to be like me. I don't need a million viewers and a million followers. Like just what we buy for sure. If more people want to join and start vibing in the chat and vibing, come on, you're all welcome with open arms. We're just all we do here is sharing awareness and wisdom and stuff in this beautiful game of life. Like Ivar says in one of his videos, all I do is share awareness with open arms. That's what we do. We're sharing our awareness, and that's very good because that can make us grow also all together. Very important. I found weed down there too. So everything is okay. Ha. Minus 34. See, in Kujwak right now. Minus 34. Yeah, it's going to be cold now. January, February. That's probably... January is probably the worst month for the winter, especially here. Now today we're being hit by a snowstorm, people. The whole southern Quebec, I think, is being hit. You too, Cindy. You must be in a bit of snow today. Yeah. Yeah. I've been online 17 years, Yannick. Even in the USA, I was online daily talking with hundreds of people. That's very good because you know what? Just what you're doing is important here because you're very it's very divine. What your part in the process of my dream and my goals and stuff, your part is very, very divine. Very divine because you're giving me a lot of strength, and a lot of energy, That's what we feed on each other, the energy, the strength, the focus, and the inspiration. So yeah, you have a very, very, very big part in not in me keeping that vibe, but in me probably, first of all, help me sustain that talk that I'm doing here. But I think I would still be here probably if no one would be watching. But it wouldn't be the same energy or same vibe. No? Yeah, but it's always good. I give thanks for life. That's why I'm here. First of all, give thanks for life. Kill the pain. Kill the pain. Clear the trauma. Bring back more love. Let's go. Let go of the hate and all the negative feelings, negative vibe, and that's it. That's what I'm doing here each and every day, focusing on more becoming like just a better person. Just yeah, I just want more connection to the source, which is by bringing expressing that love. Expressing that love also will stop that cutting connection, that connection cut we're doing, connection detachment, or I don't know how to say it, but yeah. Feels good to see other folks are on the same wavelength out here. Yeah, yeah, because and also like on YouTube, like if I go to the grocery store and start talking about my stuff, forget about that. Like people don't want to know that shit. So coming on YouTube and I know you guys, are okay. We all see the world from our own way, but the base is we can recognize the nonsense and we know that life is about creating. So no, we're not getting here to go down in vibration. We're here to up the vibration, and that's should be our daily goal, to just have more vibe each and every day. Build a community wherever you are, whether it's on YouTube or whatever we have to start connecting and talking and just encouraging each other on the way to the on the righteous way. This is whatever you do thing. If you do right, if you do good stuff, you do good. That shouldn't separate us because I'm doing a reggae music and you're doing something else. No, it's just goals are goals. Whether my dream is to become world-known motivational speaker and travel the world or whatever, it's a goal. And it's something that makes me feel alive. And that's why I do it, not because I had the fame or I want to have the fame. It's because I want to feel alive. So working on some things makes me feel alive. I don't sit on the couch watching TV and stupid nonsense and being distracted by low vibration people that wants to drain my energy all the time. I'm just doing my thing, very focused on doing my thing, on actualizing the Truman production and Truman and all that stuff, because that makes me feel alive. And I don't care what people say. It's my day, my time, my life. I'll do whatever the heck I want with my life. And I'm not here to live to people's expectation. That's one thing. But people, that's what they want. They want you to be like they want you to be. Like they want you to be. That's it. And I think we should just be ourselves and let go of the people that wants to pollute our minds. Yeah. Feel good to see other folks are on the same wavelength. Yeah, we're not alone. Agape love is a good thing. Yeah, agape. What's that word? Agape love. Never seen that. Keeping it positive. Lift up one another. Together we create the change for good. For good, tough love. True love. For good, true love. You see, again, I confuse in that word. All the words, the true, though, and all these stuff, I am always very confused again. Keeping it positive, that's it. Bingo, Suzanne. That seems to be the road to the new world. Yeah. But the new world, the world belongs to the new world, if you want to call, or the new vibration belongs to the people that can trust in the beauty of their dreams. If you can trust in the beauty of your dreams, the world belongs to you. The world belongs to you, belongs to me, belongs to all of us. But we gotta attach the beauty of our dream. It's not the world is not happening on the couch. I say on the couch all the time. You're probably sitting on the couch watching me now, but you know what I mean. It's not in inaction. The stuff life doesn't happen in inaction. Life happens in action. That's where we gotta be. Constantly in action, constantly driven by something to make us feel alive, whether it's like playing guitar, doing pottery, whatever it is, whatever is your thing that you're doing to make you feel alive. You know, that should be a priority in your life. Your dream should be priority number one for sure, because your priority is not to watch flattered YouTube videos and stuff about other people explaining you what the reality is. Your job is to open your eyes to life, activate this, and make sense of reality and create your own wealth, create your legacy, create something that you will leave behind, so you're not just passing like a leaf in the wind while you're here. And you want to really create something strong. First of all, have experience in life. You want to get stronger, take more risk. You want to be stronger with life, take more risk. As long as you're in the little comfort zone, you're not going to grow too much, and you're not going to become stronger. And if it doesn't kill you, you're going to become stronger for sure. And anything that doesn't kill you will make you stronger. Trust me. What I do is what I do. What you do is what you do. But it's a goal. Like whatever. If my thing is coming on YouTube each and every day, 7 o'clock, that's my thing. That's what it is. And that's what it's going to be. But if your thing is something else, that's it. That's what we should all encourage each other to go forward. That's what we should do with each other. But right now, it's such a world that is so selfish. And the moment you start to shine a little bit too much, people get very jealous, very envious, and very... so it's all those negative vibes has to go, and just embrace other people's light as much as your own. But we're not in that state of mind, so it's very... very confusing sometimes to see this world, how it's going, and how sometimes there's some people that you think that they would have a bit better vibration or state of mind, but no, they're just for themselves. And I've seen that with some reggae artists. I'm telling you, it's a reality. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that dub plate thing. I think I'm gonna... I don't know. I was thinking of what I'm doing for the... Unless I redo it. Like I said, I'm going to try to put maybe their face in the middle. I'm going to try some Photoshop magic today. Try to put their face in the middle of the Truman production. Like melted in the middle instead of the TMP thing. Like just, I don't know, with Photoshop do something, or... I'll try. It's by trying different things that we grow also, we expand, and we hold the joy.
First time ever on a dope plate. This one, a Stevie Culture song.
But I like the vinyl thing too that I made, so I'm undecided. Maybe in the middle.
Hey, you better hold the joy and never end no joy. Yes, you better hold your joy and never end your joy. You better hold your joy and never end your joy. Yes, you better hold your joy and never end your joy. Watch out now, a bad mind, some bad mind, make them not happy down. A envious, make them not happy down. Grudgeful, them cannot happy. Can't sleep on like them all, not keep on happy. Still like a food and you was happy down. Some of the things I wish I you get that you cannot sleep at night. If everybody you apply, if you're not happy, come out your life. It's better you hold a joy and never end your joy. Put your better hold your joy and never end your joy. You better hold your joy, never end your joy. Yes, you better hold your joy and down to end your joy. Hey, why are they so envious and bad mind? You always fight against your brothers when you see him above the light. Why always encourage him to stay forward, not behind? That's why your brother can be better. You're going well of mine. Because we now hold your joy. We always try to end the joy. Put your better hold your joy and never end your joy. You gotta hold your joy and never end your joy. Hold on to your joy. true one production. What we tell them again? We say we not gonna make nobody rock me up with happiness. Me a go seek up the kingdom and me always will be blessed. To righteousness I have access, and righteousness is what we always possess. Always do my best and make you do the rest. Never think of myself as being less, but always hold on to my joy and happiness. You know we never stray, yeah. We are all with joy. We never end the joy. We always hold the joy. And never end the joy. Hold on to your joy. And never enjoy. Never enjoy. Hold on to your joy. Preaching it to man and woman, girls and boys. That's the right. So that's it, mine. Live and never die. Rule and improve and die. Yes. So that's it, I know. Human production, a positive vibration. When I see love,
positive vibration. As long as wrong direction. As long as what we emit is positive vibration, that's all we need, because that hold on, that flow of energy of positive vibration bring more love. So that's all we need is up our vibes, keep our vibes up, smile to life, vibe by, like Leah says, smile, vibe by. That's a good start. Okay, you think you're gonna carry the world and change the whole world, and that's just delusion. But I think if you can change yourself, affect other people, then this world will eventually, maybe in I don't know how many 100 years, but there will be you will be part, at least you are part of that consciousness change, or that's happening, and it's happening right here, right now. It's happening everywhere. Everywhere, people are becoming more conscious, just more vibrant, more alive. And I think that's all we need is more aliveness in our life. Yeah, it's all about love. Hold your joy, starve the negative, as Susan shared. That's it. Hold your joy. Get rid of the negative people. Don't feed them. Don't give them your energy. They're negative. They have a negative state of mind. Let them deal with their stuff, and maybe one day they'll find their way. If they don't see what you see, or they don't see the light as you see it, just send them maximum love and move on. That's what I did with many people, especially with the Jabba and stuff. What happened there? I send them maximum love, and still today, very much like I don't take things personal. I don't take things personal, so you can talk about me, trash me, do whatever you want. I don't care. I'm here to do what I have to do, and I know people talk, and there's bad minds, and there's jealous people, and envious, and people that don't shine and see others shine, and they're gonna want to extinguish that flame. I'm all conscious of that stuff, but that's not what my focus is, because it's not stuff I consider as enemy or stuff. It's more bad vibration that I have to let go, because the enemy is inside me. So once you recognize that I don't have to fight anyone but myself, that's where the fight is. It's not against anyone here, so you can do whatever you want to me. I'm not gonna fight back. I have no intention of fighting back, because the real enemy is inside myself. So that's how I see life, beautiful people. I love you all. Stay positive, and I'll be back tomorrow again. Oh, tonight. I'm live and direct tonight, too, on the Truman Show. If we don't lose power, I don't think so. But there's supposed to be heavy winds, like 80 kilometers an hour. So here, when there's high wind, often we go out of power. But I should be there. If God wants, I'll be there. God or Joe or the divine or the source, call it whatever you want. Have you thought of a career as a comedian, Nana? Yeah, comedian. You are needed. We're all needed. For sure. Be peace, be love, be hope, feel needed. That's it. What time? 7 o'clock tonight. Yeah, faut aller pelleter. Là, je m'en vais pelleter, calice. Faut aller pelleter, calice. Sortez vos pelles. Comme Mario, il dit, mettez... comment il disait? Mettez de la vaseline sur vos pelles. C'est le temps de waxer. We gotta wax the shovel. Gotta wax the shovel and go shovel a bit. Go take some good fresh air in that snowstorm. I'll get all my gear and I'll go brave the tempête. Go see how it looks like. But that's it, beautiful people. Much love, and how can I say it more than that every day? So much love, and just rise and shine. Big up, Cappy. Have a beautiful day, Red. Everyone, bliss, bozo le clown. And sortez vos pelles. Yeah, I'm an unpaid comedian. But you are the gratification, the paying part, and the gratification comes often in other forms than monetary, than being paid, having a check in the mail. Like I say, very often the gratification, the good stuff from life will come, but not necessarily with a check in the mail. Like the best things in life are free. The best things in life are what people will bring to you. You know, the strength, that the energy, that this you can buy that stuff. So you can give me $1 million, $10 million in my bank account. Doesn't mean I'm gonna have that energy. You know, the money doesn't give you energy. It might help you to make your dreams come true, but even that, some people will be very, very selfish with their money too. So it's what you do with it. Personally, give me $10 million, I'll give it away. I'll give it back. I'll give it away. I might keep one. I'll keep one and I'll give 9 away. Just helping people. I would have a big, huge Truman production. That's what I would do. Give it all back. Yeah. Can't eat words. Money is necessary on this planet. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But that's the world we live in. I know it's necessary. If I don't have that dollar, I'm probably going to die starving. So I know that. So that's why I'm saying it's important to also help the independent artists. And I found a good way to help them and spend my money. So that's it. Love you all, beautiful people. And that's it. I need to be paid at some point, bro. I'm a giver, but need some too. Yeah. But that will come your way when I think once you do enough work, once you do enough work on your, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. It's just to trust in the process and to always stay in action. Always stay in action. Never favor inaction. That's for sure. And that's it. I'm out. Much love. I'm going outside in the snowstorm. So, beautiful people, I see you tomorrow again. Rise and shine. Do something each and every day to make this world a better place. I'm out.